our second program tonight. Nairm Marr Djambana provides a safe, welcoming space where Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander families in the Frankston area can access cultural strengthening, health and wellbeing, education and training programs. Their early stage social enterprise will provide entry-level employment, hospitality skills development and accredited training opportunities for disadvantaged Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander youth and adults. Let's welcome, again with gusto, the co-chair and board member, we've already seen him this evening, Jarrod West, to the stage to tell us more.
I hope this is Yep, that's working. I'm not going to stand on the stage. It's culturally inappropriate for our people. We're all on the same level. We're all friends. We've all gathered here tonight. I worked really hard on this, but look, to be honest, I'm just going to wing it because I don't like that stuff. I'm a storyteller. Our people have been telling stories for 80,000 years. But tonight, I really come here to ask you guys to dig deep. Close your eyes and envision yourself standing on the Frankston foreshore. You can hear the waves, you can taste the salt, you smell the ocean. You can even hear the odd pesty seagull scabbing hot chips on the side. It's pretty relaxing for most of us. Unfortunately, there's a stark reminder for our Aboriginal community in the Frankston Bayside area. Poverty, illness, how am I going to feed my kids? Where am I going to go to connect to my culture? Nairm Marr Djambana, that's where they come. What we've discovered recently is there's a real engagement gap for our people between the ages of 12 and 18. They're 37% more likely to be picked up for an offence, whether they've committed the offence or not. That's just the facts. We can't fix Vic Pol, but what we can do is try and provide a safe space and engage with those kids. So our plan at the moment is we've got a small social enterprise catering business. We provide over 300 meals for community members, not just Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people, but for all people in our Frankston community. What we can see now is we need to bring some mentors into our kitchen to start engaging with that 12 to 18-year-old group. We've now partnered with the state government and well on our way to becoming a registered training organisation. So not only are we going to bring these kids in and teach them life skills, how to cook, how to wash dishes, how to clean, give them a sense of pride, and then give them a piece of paper where they can go out in the world and actually get real employment opportunities. And no, I'm not talking a barista course for 2 days or anything like that. I'm talking certificate 3 and 4 in culinary, I think it was culinary expertise or something along those lines. So this has happened a couple of times before at Nairm without any funding. I'll tell you a story about a young fella named Mark who requires a full-time carer for his epilepsy and his autism. His mother abandoned him. He was picked up by one of our carers in Nairm Marr Djambana. And he started coming every week for our Thursday community lunch. As he felt more comfortable, he started volunteering, started picking up the plates from our elders, started then washing dishes in the kitchen. Now, on a Thursday, that's his kitchen. Everyone follows him. We've got experienced cooks in there with 40 years experience. He's telling them what to do. And now his carer drops him off and then goes out for lunch. So we actually, just a ripple effect of giving a carer that works so hard and provides so much, just a lunch break through the day, because Mark is so comfortable at Nairm. The board met a couple of weeks ago and we were talking about this event tonight and then also what we're going to try and achieve in the future. And we really want to expand on that, not just taking the at-risk youth, but then also taking what most people call the vulnerable or disabled people and give them life skills as well. Because why should they miss out? So tonight I am asking for $200,000. I want to put 2 really experienced, top-notch cooks with teaching degrees in that kitchen, not only to provide nutritious meals for our community, but then also teach our young people and give them that piece of paper that we all have the opportunity to get. These guys don't. So I will keep it super short there. I know I'm probably miles away, but I will close with a recent quote from my Auntie Diane Summers, very proud Aboriginal woman. She said to me, "Together, let's build a legacy of compassion, resilience, and unity at Nairm Marr Djambana." And I ask you tonight, stand with us to transform the lives of individual and empower future generations. Because it is Reconciliation Week at the moment, but instead of reconciliation, let's think reconciliation. It's the actions that will make change. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We might have some questions for you, Jarrod, this evening.
Yes.
If anyone has one, please, we'd love to hear from you. I'm really fascinated about the chefs that you're thinking and hoping that we can support you to have as part of the mentorship programs. How do you see it working not only for Nairm, but then also beyond, I suppose, into the community broader?
Well, even though we are an Aboriginal gathering space, we welcome people from all over our area. So these training opportunities and these at-risk youth don't necessarily have to be Aboriginal and Torres Strait Island people. All is welcome. Nairm Marr Djambana stands for Gather by the Sea. That's what we want. So it's not just about young Indigenous kids, as much as that is really something I push. It's about every kid. And what I've found, being a parent myself, and I'm sure there's many parents in the room, if you leave a kid bored, they instantly go to destruction and chaos. We've all seen it with toddlers. We see it with 15 and 16-year-olds. Give them something to do. Give them some pride in themselves and some ownership. And they just run with it and thrive. So that is what the chefs, I'm hoping, will provide.
Wonderful. It sounds an incredible program. Any questions from the floor?
Thanks, Jarrod. Thanks for your work and all the brilliant things that you do in the community. My question was, where do the meals go?
So the meals, so every Thursday we have a community lunch. Everybody is welcome. And if you guys are ever in Frankston, Thursday, 12 o'clock, come down, meet our community, have a free feed. Last week we had an amazing, sounds pretty basic, chicken and scallop curry with beautiful food. And come down, sit with us. Our elders are there, our young generation's there. Even we support nearly 30 kinship carers that are literally taking on babies that have been abandoned. And we're providing them just a nutritious meal once a week, but that actually makes all the difference. It allows the kinship carers to connect. It allows Aboriginal people to connect. It allows mums. We've got a play centre. So, as we all love, sometimes you just want to stick your kid in a playroom and then go and connect with parents. We can all see that. We've all experienced it. But yeah, that's where most of our meals are going. Yes, we do provide a catering service as a social enterprise outside. People are starting to put orders in, and that really is focusing on traditional foods. We've got, lemon myrtle and wattle seed scones at the moment, which literally melt in your mouth. They're amazing. Last week we did 600 emu burgers. We do kangaroo meat sausage rolls. It sounds a bit out there, but I'll tell you what, it's very tasty. It's very lean meat. It's better than beef, I can tell you that. But yeah, hopefully that answers your question.
The question is beetroot or no beetroot on the emu burger?
Depends what I'm wearing, because I'm a messy fellow with beetroot, let's face it.
Any further questions? Wonderful. Oh, yes, one here. There's a microphone coming around for you.
Thank you. Jarrod, that was a great presentation. Nairm Marr Djambana, apart from the culinary skills that you just mentioned, what other skills is expected from a 12 to 18-year-old once they do come be a part of this initiative that you're running?
Well, as they are trained up, hopefully they can go out into the workforce. But at the same time, that social enterprise business is going to continue growing. And so we're hoping we can retain them if they want to stay after they've learnt all those amazing skills. But then also we always wish the best as they want to move on.
Absolutely. And you answered my second question about the social enterprise. So I'm pretty sure there are a lot of people from corporate Australia here who'd love to help some orders and lunches, but I'm sure Accenture's going to do some soon. And
Yeah,
I've had the emu burgers and they're pretty good.
Yes, fantastic. Thank you, everyone.
Wonderful. Thank you. Big round of applause. All right, everybody. Round of applause as they return. Woo! No, we're so grateful to have you join us again. For Nairm Marr Djambana, 23,100.